Okay, as they love the Rebbe to make siyumim from Rosh Chodesh Menachemov until to Be'ov, especially the Rebbe made a point that we should make siyumim on Tisha B'Av and also on Mוצאי Tisha B'Av. So tonight we have the honor to make a siyum Mוצאי Tisha B'Av. We have the honor to have a Choshev in Germany in our community, Reb Avi Gnevish, which is going to make a siyum on Mesechta Eruvin.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. So the last Mishnah in Eruvin says, Sheretz nimsa b'mikdash, kohen meitzia behem yainoi, shel l'hashis atuma, div Rabbi Yechon of Reika. That if a kohen found a sheretz that's tummy in the Beis HaMikdash, he should right away take his clothes and hold the grab the sheretz and take it out of the Beis HaMikdash so that the sheretz shouldn't wait longer in the Beis HaMikdash and the tumah shouldn't stay longer in the Beis HaMikdash. Rabbi Huda says no. B'tzvas shel eitz. Shalei larbis is a tumah. He says that you take out the sheretz, you don't take it out with your clothes because the clothes could become tamei. You go look for a tong, a wood tong, and which is not going to become tamei, and you take the tumah out of there. So even though the tumah is going to stay longer because you can't just use your clothes, which you have on you, still shalei larbis is a tumah. You should do it with something that doesn't become tamei. And then at the end of the Mishnah it says, Rab Shimon Aimer, Makim shetiru l'chacham mishulchana shalei yitar l'chacham ela mishum shpus. That anytime the chachamim were matter something for us to do, it's not that it was usher and the chachamim made it mutter for us. It was originally mutter. The chachamim made it usher and he gave it back to you to do it. In that case, and the second thing he says, that because they only allow you to do things that are asur midarabanan originally. Now, in the Gemara at the end, it says the last two things about Rab Shimon, Heichakai. Rab Shimon Heichakai. When Rab Shimon says, Shalai yitir l'chacham kol mashin makam shitir l'chacham mishulchan nasnu lach Heichakai. Where is he referring to? And the Gemara brings down a Mishnah, Misha hafter chutz l'tchum, someone who was coming to the city and he's outside the tchum, afilu ama achas, even if he's one ama outside the tchum, lo yikanis, he can't enter the tchum. He has to stay there for the whole Shabbos. Reb Shimon says no. Afilu chamesh eser amas, even if he's up to 15 amas outside the tchum, he's allowed to come in. Why? Not because he's allowing you to do something that's aser. Lefisha ein hamachshuchais b'matzim v'samidas. That the people who measure the tchum don't stretch the rope to measure the tchum the farthest possible, and they leave a little bit of space for people that are going to make a mistake. Therefore, there's up to 50 namas of like a warning zone. The Kamar Tanakam lo yikanis, the Amar there of Shimon yikanis, and Tanakam says don't come in, or Shimon says I'm going to allow you to come in. And then so that's Makim Shitir l'Chachamim, which Shalai Yitir l'Chayla B'Shem Shvus. Heichakai goes on another Mishnah, a Mishnah where it says Tanakama Koish Rava that if a harp was in the Beis HaMikdash and the string of the harp tore, Tanakama says you can tie it on Shabbos because the Levi needs to play. But Rav Shimon says, no, you shouldn't tie it on Shabbos. You should make a bow. Because a bow, which is only with the Rabbanan, you're only going to have Isur Darabanan. Kshira, which could theoretically come to Isur Chiyuv Katas. If you leave the knot there, it doesn't allow you to do it. So the Rebbe spoke in a Sikha on Chav ben Achamav, Tavshin Chav Beis, I believe, and he asked, what is the connection? What is the connection between these three stories in the Mishnah? There's a sheretz, there's a story with the Anava, and there's a story with the Tchum. And why are they all in the same Mishnah at the end over here? So if you look at the three cases, you can see that there's a sort of a common denominator between the three cases that connect the three cases. And the common denominator is that Eichus is Machriya Kamus. By the case of the Tchum, when the longer he stays outside the Tchum, the longer he's going to be over the Isser of not having Einik Shabbos. So Reb Shimon says better to take one step into the Tchum where you potentially can have a Isser, one type of Isser, than to spend the whole Shabbos there, and every single second you're going to be being over the Isser. When it comes to Kshira, though, then theoretically, Reb Shimon should have said that you should allow a tie it and not a bow, because the bow tying it is only one tying, and then and then you can go play the nima. But a bow you might have to tie a few times because it's weak. But he says in this case, no, because the Kshira is Isser Shabbos, Isser Midiraisa. The Anav is only going to be Isser Midirabanan. And so too by the case of the Sheretz, there's the Isser of Kamas and there's the situation of Kamas and Eichus, because you have the argument between Rabbi Yochanan ben Broika and the Tanakam over here, who says that one says that you should leave it and you should get it right away outside the Beis HaMikdash, even though you're going to do a harder Isser. You don't want to leave it longer in the Beis HaMikdash. And the other one says, no, you should go get the Tzvah Shel Eitz because it's a lesser of an Isser. Hadnu lach ha'maitzit tefillin v'sliga lach Mesechus Eruvin. Hadnu lach Mesechus Eruvin, hadnu lan, daitach lach Mesechus Eruvin, daitach lan, lenis nashim minah Mesechus Eruvin, lenis nashim minah leva v'neim, leva v'asi, yiratzim v'necha v'neim, leva v'seseinu, shteisha raz, v'naseinu v'maseh, v'teim v'anet, leva ma'bachnir, b'pava ram, b'pava nachma, b'pava achay, b'pava abemari, b'pava rafim, b'pava rachish, b'pava surcha, b'pava, adar b'pava, dar b'pava, arav, nadin leheinu, as divris eraska, b'finu, v'fius, k'amcha v'es Yisrael, v'niyah, kolanu, anachnu, v'setzeinu, v'setzoi, kol, Amcha Beis Yisrael, Kolonu Yeder Shmechel Lem Desharsech, Lishmod Mevel Tekachmeni Mitzvasech, Ki Leilam Hili Yihili B'Tamim B'Chukecha, Laman Leivish Leilam Leashkach Kudecha Kam B'Givam Chisani Baruch Hadin Elam Deni Chukecha Amin 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 Selavod Meidim Anachul Shat Adinay Lehin Lefanecha Adinay Levasenu Shantum Chakem Yesh Beis Medrash Leisantum Chakem Yesh Gran Shalom Mashkim Hemashkim An Mashkim Lister Hemashkim Dvarm Taylor On Mamelim Hemamelim On Mamelim Kamas Char Hemamelim Even Kamas Char On Aritzum Hemratzin On Ratzum L'Chayim Haba Hemratzin Zershach Hashem Ratalim Sayyidin Zershach San Shalom Mir Le'Yosova And Yaftach Bok Yiratzim L'Fanecha Adinu L'Hai Shem Shatan Yisayim Mesechus Eruvin Kach Tazrein L'Haskol Mesechus Sfar Machirim Yisayim L'Lim L'Lamed Lishma L'Chaim L'Skol D'Versam Ter Sech V'Yava Schus Kol T'mem B'Meroyim L'Tamid Chom Yamed Li L'Zari L'Shvetomish HaTorah Umipi Zari Zari Adel M'Skai Mibi V'Salech Tancha Yischol B'Shachvet Shachcha Tishmar Lecha V'Kitzaisa Kitzisecha Kivir Mecha V'Yesichu L'Chashrei Chaim Erich Yom B'Milo Smei L'Yishvakav D'Neiz Lam Yidin And D'Yivorach Zami B'Sholim
Shkoyach, thank you very much. And Rishos will have him as Zeicha Zayin of the Tziyum of Golos. Take it from Yad Mamesh. Now, Imut Hashem Tziyum will be heard every night after Tfilas Arvis, which is the regular time. All to.